Spinner rail cars. Goes down through the thing. It's a 7008. It's in the PTV. It's also had the Velocity style luggage racks in them. This train's not in boarding mode yet, but this after the train works on the platform. So the cab was switch there. The other ones are identical. The main thing they did with the mods, I can show you for the window because I'm not going to jump back on again. I might actually show you for the door open it. Where this used to be here, you can kind of see it was the seats originally because it has the seat stickers on there. We've got the rear cab there, front cab. And I'll go to the other end. Spinner rail cars came out in 1991. They were built in New South Wales. They had standard gauge wheels temporarily to transfer them from the base where they were built to get them into Victoria. The door's locked on that side, but it does open on this side. And you can, I think, you can close them on there. Now the couplers are the EMU type. They always have them on there because they couple them to velocities, but they need to have the EMU type. To get the bars to go across, you need to have a triangle key like that to release those bars. The rear cab is open on this, I just noticed. I'll show you on this one. See on this one. No, I won't go in. I'm just going to show you from the from here. I won't go in because the cab is open, but the saloon is there. But there's not really that much different. In here is just a toilet cubicle. It's got the Velocity style interior in it. I won't go in, but I can just peek the camera around. But that's the cab of the Spinners.
Junction, Wandong, Kilmore East, Broadford, Tarrant, Seymour. The 156 Seymour service is now boarding at platform.
The cab's actually unlocked.
Thank you.
And another thing they've changed, I wasn't around when they were actually in the 90s, but I believe these were the spindle type. You had to spin the handle to change that board to the station names. Like I can show you from out here because the cab is open, the windows with the cab's open. You have the controls in there for the doors. Like I said earlier, the triangle key operates those things. Thanks to a friend of mine who works on V-Line told me that. Knowing I own the triangle key like that, I bought it mainly for collection use. I didn't really attempt to use on any train in Victoria. I do have a lock on my cupboard takes that key as well. Like, got the handset, what's a PMG actually type handset. As you can see, the PMG PA handset. I suppose it has not been changed, so that's an older handset. I'll show the front of the train and I'll end the video because I've just filmed the interior. Now, the Spinners only run Seymour services are owned by V-Line, and the Metropolitan Metro train Stony Point was but they're leased to the Metro for Stony Point. They're not actually run by V-Line and Stony Point. I do have spinner moles at home. 004 and 18. There's the cab there. The cab has a brake, horn and throttle and door controls mainly for the journey, and the uncouple button. Like I said, I believe that was a windy destination originally. Well, you had to crank and swan the middle of the train to set that, but I'm not 100% sure. They have names on the side as well on the trains, and they do have, if you can kind of see it, there you can. Oh, you can. They got the dome antennas on the roof. That was VLP mod. Those antennas, so they have the IC radio in them. I don't think you'll be able to see it from the window. Yeah, there. You got the IC radio right here for the train line net running. Because rules with the Victorian Railway, I believe this goes for New South Wales and Sydney and South Australia regulations as well. No train is allowed to run on the main line without an IC radio. It's all right if you're doing a double header locomotive run with, say, an A-class, like they did yesterday with A62 and 66. That A62 has no IC radio, but A66 does. That's why A66 was leading with that train. You can't see the radio from here because it's so. There's the radio in there. But the thing with the IC radio, you can listen to them off scanners as well. But there's the Sprinter 1991 style. Well, introduced in 1991 and used mainly on Seymour and Stony Point train services. Seymour being run by V-Line and Stony Point run by Metro.